Members of the jam rock band Mo are in a state of profound shock and sadness following a deadly car crash outside of their New Year's Eve concert in Rochester, New York. The incident took place at around 12:50 a.m. on Sunday night, according to a Monday briefing from Chief David Smith of the Rochester Police Department. About 1,000 attendees were leaving the band's December 31st show at the Kodak Center, and several officers were assisting at crosswalks surrounding the venue when a Ford Expedition reportedly struck a Mitsubishi Outlander that was leaving the nearby parking lot. The force of the crash caused the two vehicles to go through a group of pedestrians at a crosswalk before colliding with two additional vehicles. A large fire broke out following the crash, which took firefighters nearly an hour to extinguish. Two occupants in the Mitsubishi Outlander were reportedly killed, while the driver was transported to the hospital in non-life-threatening condition. The driver of the Ford Expedition, tentatively identified by police as Michael Avery, was transported to the hospital in critical condition and, according to a Tuesday follow-up from Smith, has since died. At least 9 pedestrians were injured and transported to the hospital, one of which was described as sustaining life-altering injuries once the fire was extinguished. Smith says first responders located over a dozen gasoline canisters in and around the vicinity of the crash, which prompted a response from Rochester PD's bomb squad and Joint Arson Task Force, as well as the FBI. Police have since determined that Avery purchased these gasoline containers 1 day prior, after renting the vehicle involved in the crash. During the Tuesday briefing, Smith said Avery appeared to intentionally target the pedestrian crossing. Investigators have found no evidence that the crash was terror-related. EW has reached out to the Rochester Police Department for further information. In the wake of this tragedy, Mo released a statement across social media expressing their grief for those involved. Last night's events outside the Kodak Center have left us all in profound shock and sadness, they wrote on Instagram. On a night that was meant for celebration and togetherness, we are faced instead with a tragedy that defies understanding. Our hearts go out to the family and friends of those who lost their lives, and our thoughts are with those who were injured. Mo went on to thank first responders and venue staff for their swift and courageous actions in securing everyone's safety and pointed to the resilience of their fans. In these moments of confusion and grief, we stand together in solidarity, the bandmates wrote. We believe in the power of music to heal and unite, and it is in this spirit that we will continue to move forward.